Okay, you can see our tomatoes are covered because of the frost last night. The temperature went down to about 20 degrees, and our tomato igloos are covered now. I will uncover them and we'll give you a shot of what they look like, and I'll show you the best tomato igloos you can get for your tomato plants. Okay, you see our 3 tomato igloos here, and there's different qualities. What we do is we use the pretzel containers and the cheese ball containers because they're a better quality than the ones you buy from the gardening supply places. If you come in close, Brian, I'll show you the difference. The best tomato igloo you can make is get a cheese ball container. I forget the name. This has a more rubbery texture and allows more infrared and ultraviolet light in. This is from a cheese ball company. I don't know the name. Unfortunately, the label is gone. You can't buy a better one than this. This is the next one. This is about $25. The problem with this is it's a good tomato igloo, a good little greenhouse, but the plastic is so thick that the infrareds and ultraviolets do not come through like they come through on this one. This is a pretzel container, cuts down, and this is not bad, but it's not as good as the cheese ball container. Here's another cheese ball container, and you'll notice it has a rubbery texture to it instead of the hard plastic. Now we're going to put a tomato plant in the ground for you and show you how you apply the igloo. Going through. Now we're going to show you how to bury a tomato plant so we increase the root structure of it and allow it to feed. If you go to rotherain.com and watch the video, The Heavenly Tomato Plant That Eats Earthly Garbage, you'll understand what is in this tomato hill. First thing you do is twist off or cut off the upper leaves of this plant. You can see the size of it. We're going to feed the leaves back to the plant when we put the tomato in the hill. The bottom leaves you don't have to worry about. I'm going to take the plant, going to pop it out, I'm going to put it in the ground. Come on up a little closer. Then we're going to cover the plant all the way to the top. This will give the plant a real good root structure. So about 80% of the plant is buried. That's the proper way of putting a biodynamic tomato plant in the ground. Notice 80 to 90% of it is buried. Okay? Now we take our homemade tomato igloo. This is from a cheese ball container. You notice I've taped the hole at the top there because this is McKean County. There's enough air in the organic tomato hill, as you'll see on rotherain.com when you watch our video on how to build a tomato hill, that you don't have to worry about a hole being at the top in McKean County. I simply place the tomato igloo on top. Again, this is better than anything you'll buy from a gardening supply house. These cheese ball pretzel containers, and that's it. Ready? Now, when it's time to cover at night, it's going down to about 15 degrees tonight. We simply take a blanket, fold it over about 4 times and put it on top of the plant. At 15 degrees, you're going to use at least 2, I'll probably use 3 blankets on top of this tomato igloo tonight.